to the world stage.
No. I mean, I wonder sometimes how the distance away from home affects how well you can lift, because these guys have travelled a long way. The further away you are from home, the less familiar your surroundings are, the less familiar the food is.
You've really got to get your timing right. I mean, you don't want to be flying in, 1 or 2 days before you're lifting.
Certainly not.
If it's a long way, you've got to really time it. So it can be quite a challenge.
I mean, these guys have gone west to east as well, which really affects your jet lag and that kind of thing. East to west, not so bad, but...
Drops in nicely. Really good technique there.
Yeah.
Drops into the hole.
A little bit of a... Let's see what he can do.
Well, he's a very accomplished lifter. And very experienced.
Giving himself plenty of time. As you say, got the squat command and then gave himself a moment because...
Yeah, I mean, that's the experience there, Once I've got the squat command, I don't need to rush.
Yeah, has been overturned. We can see green on the board. Oof. So, talk about in the nick of time.
Yeah, Alex Ochoa, he missed this on his second.
It was only depth. It was only depth. He's just got to sink it that bit more.
That looks better
he
from
definitely
here.
did. Come on, son.
Keep going, not quite there. Just didn't have.
Still a failure. Alex Ochoa now, Ecuador, 220 kilos for him. This is the biggest opener we have. This is the last lift in the first round.
Yeah, look, Alex is a fairly well-accomplished bench presser. I mean, it's tough to manage throughout the day. You've got to consider that we're doing 3 squats first, then we're going to do bench. And we've still got to have something in the tank for the deadlift as well.
And let's remember it's late in the day as well. It's, 1936 local time. And say what you like and lie in as much as you want. You're going to be less full of energy by this time in the evening.
And I think he's managed that quite well.
I hope he's proved me wrong in this round, but Luke Homer is getting another attempt.
Yeah, so Luke's in an interesting position. I mean, he's in a good position because he didn't actually attempt the lift, so he hasn't used up any energy. He's used up a little bit unracking, but not a huge amount. It's always a tough challenge when you get an extra attempt when you've already made the lift. So essentially you're doing 4.
Yeah, I mean, it messes with your timing because you're feeling like you're out of turn, you're kind of out of sorts, you're starting to think about things, and really a lot of this should just be, physical now and your head not too far into the game. But we'll see how he goes.
He's really having to work through the shirt. Oh, can he lock it out? I think he has.
Oh, it's hard to survive every time.
He's played it safe.
Yeah, nothing to suggest really that he should have any issues with this.
So right now, Vaclin is holding on to that gold medal for the bench press.
I'll tell you what a competition we're having right here in Stavanger.
Gashinets. Suzuki has the bronze, I think, does he?
Yeah. Yeah, Suzuki has the bronze with 220. This is 230 for the gold. Got to beat 227.5.
Nice touch. Good speed off the chest.
He's got it.
I think he's got it there. Let's wait for the referee's decision.
Yeah, the deadlift, well, it might not be so obvious, but the deadlift, because of the equipment, it is basically tight briefs, essentially. So this is the lift in which you can make fewer adjustments.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do in regards to any adjustments. I mean, the opportunity, I suppose, to change your deadlift suit maybe for something a little tighter, but there's not much you can do. It's not like the bench press where you can go out and shift the shirt around, twist the sleeves, pull the chest down.
Doesn't seem to need to make any adjustments there. Sometimes just a tiny adjustment can help your confidence.
Yeah, it's all about your habits as well.
Yeah.
setting up for deadlift is quite habitual.
Yeah, you want no surprises, do you?
Yeah, very nicely done. He sits down into that really well.
Off the bottom of his shoe there. I'm not sure quite what that was.
Yeah, he could have picked up a bit of tape or something from the back room.
Yeah. I mean, you probably feel that through boxing boots as well.
And just a bit too much today. It is really hard. I mean, you get to the end and you are running